Hello, this is Sarah Braasch. Welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to make a quick impromptu video about how I will absolutely never vote for Joe Biden and explain why. And I wanted to talk about how Joe Biden's campaign co-chair, U.S. Representative Cedric Richmond, in January of this year, he grossly defamed me in an article, in a Yahoo News article written by Yahoo News White House correspondent Hunter Walker. And this article was published on January 15th, 2020. And in this article, U.S. Representative Cedric Richmond, Joe Biden's campaign co-chair, he said that my racist actions at Yale were motivated by Trump's rhetoric. He said that my extreme ideology, that there was a direct correlation to Trump, between Trump and my extreme ideology, that Trump is giving cover to my extreme ideology, and that Trump is the reason why there is a culture of intolerance at Yale, and that I am manifesting, I am exhibiting that culture of intolerance. In this disgusting article that was written by Yahoo News White House correspondent Hunter Walker, he links to this grossly defamatory and disgusting CNN article that is almost 2 years old, that names me and that includes images and video which are the grossest violation of my privacy. It could not have been more obvious from this video, which was taken by Lalata Siambola on May 8th, 2018, that the Living or Napping While Black hate crime hoax at Yale was a campaign to publicly shame me for my mental health disabilities. I could not be more disgusted with Joe Biden, with his co-chair, his campaign co-chair, U.S. Representative Cedric Richmond, and with Yahoo News White House correspondent Hunter Walker. They didn't care that they were possibly getting an innocent civil rights activist killed. They didn't care that they were destroying what's left of the Living While Black movement. They didn't care that they were probably driving an innocent civil rights activist to suicide. In fact, I almost killed myself because of this smear job that was written by Yahoo News White House correspondent Hunter Walker. And I actually made 2 attempts to contact Yahoo News White House correspondent Hunter Walker after the publication of this article to let him know that he almost drove me to suicide by publishing and printing these horrible and disgusting lies about me. He never responded. He didn't even acknowledge my existence. That's how dismissive he is of me, of my humanity, of my well-being, of my safety, of my lifelong human and civil rights, academic and legal careers, which have been destroyed. So I will never vote for Joe Biden. No one should vote for Joe Biden. This is on top of the fact that Joe Biden has been an instrumental, a fundamental part of the war on due process and the war on civil liberties on college campuses across the U.S. Joe Biden is one of the biggest proponents of the Dear Colleague letter from Obama's administration, which decimated due process for students and faculty accused under Title IX. And of course, I was denied any access whatsoever to my due process rights at Yale by Yale President Peter Salovey and the entire Yale administration. On October 5th, 2018, all charges were withdrawn against me. I was accused of racial harassment, of course, falsely accused by Yale Graduate School Dean Lynn Cooley, and all charges were withdrawn on October 5th, 2018. But despite that fact, and with no due process whatsoever, I was banned from Yale's campus and banned from teaching at Yale. I'm doing everything I possibly can. I'm doing everything I possibly can to raise the legal funds so that I can sue Yale, including for the violations of my federal civil rights. I just want to say to everybody, this is why the Democrats are the greater threat to our civil liberties and our democratic institutions. Do not vote for Joe Biden. He is the greater threat to our civil liberties, to due process, to free speech, especially on college campuses, and the greater threat to our democratic institutions. Not only, also, I think a lot of people don't remember or don't realize that I was cited as the impetus for grossly unconstitutional hate crime legislation in state legislatures across the U.S. by Democrats. The state of Oregon, this Oregon state legislature, passed a grossly unconstitutional law criminalizing allegedly racist motives for making 911 calls. This is despite the fact that, one, I never called 911, and two, I never did or said anything racist. Around this same time, there were a number of woke intersectional feminist Democrats that went before Congress and called on Congress to make federal hate crimes acts of terrorism, to legislate that. So now the woke intersectional political left, the Democratic Party, they don't just want to make you a criminal if you stray but a hair from woke intersectional feminism dogma. They want to make you a terrorist. Do not vote for Joe Biden. The Democrats are the greater threat to our democratic institutions and to our civil liberties. All right, that's what I wanted to say. Please, please support me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Donate to my legal fund. Please stand with me. Please follow me on Twitter. Please read my blog. I will have the links to my PayPal me and GoFundMe pages below. Please support me. The fight is not over. The fight is not over. I'm still fighting with Yale to get the Yale police body camera footage of me only from May 8, 2018 that exposes the Yale administration and police as disgusting liars and as complicit in the living or napping while black hate crime hoax at Yale. Please stand with me. This is not just about me. It's about restoring civil liberties on college campuses, including Yale and everywhere. It's about free speech and due process, and it's about stopping the moral outrage industry from getting one more innocent person killed, from destroying one more innocent life, from driving one more innocent person to suicide. Please stand with me. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night.